Sometimes I feel dumbstruck. It happens at a moment when I don't know what is going to be the next thing. The way I'm handling domestic violence case right now, this is my first case over all these years, because I had not been taken criminal cases. Number one, for these reasons. Number one, I have not been taking criminal cases, and number two, I have skipped this part of going to lower court, because of which I have filtered out all the litigation almost which used to come my way. So be it a civil even, considering the cases related to the revenue, I don't have much of an experience. So whatever I'm getting right now is the cases which I'll be getting for the first time. There are a few exceptions like recovery, and then there are these bank related cases. So those are the cases I have been dwelling myself or devouring on for quite a long time. And now I do not resist any other litigation, but yes, I do filter. Like there is this friend of mine who has a shop in one of the prominent markets in Srinagar, and they are the association of lots of around 30 shopkeepers, and they wanted some suggestions over the relation with their landlord. So they wanted me to come. I, on the other hand, cannot, and I do not go. I could have, but there will be people posing questions from all the four corners, and it's difficult to handle all the crowd. Not about social pressure or not about anything, but it's a waste of time me going there, and I know I'll not have to do anything. So in a way, it's a futile activity. Now, as far as there is one more thing, I don't know whether I mentioned it in any previous podcasts or not. Few of the things happened which I don't know whether I should blame myself for being arrogant, selfish, or whatever. Number one of my colleagues who used to be my classmate a long time back came back from Canada and was called me in a joyful manner. We had a nice chat along with another friend named Wasim, and thereafter he got to know about what I am doing right now. So he called me in the evening. I missed the calls and I saw them later. It was already late, so I thought of calling the next day. But he had called several times thereafter, I believe 6-7 times, and also sent some documents on social media. And the reason he did that were more than two. I believe number one was he mentioned that there was some guy who used to give cases in a lower court. Now that he has come to know that I also work in a court, so he can give those cases to me. So probably to get monetary benefits, because he said the other person is charging a lot of it, so he doesn't talk below this amount. Number two, he was doing some sort of I can say doing me a sort of favor as per his mind by giving those cases. Possibly in his mind I am bereft of cases, I don't have much, so in a way he was doing me a favor by offering some cases. So why am I concluding this thing from this is the following behavior which he offered after this. So what happened after calling? I saw the calls, and then after finishing my morning workout and going to the office, when I had free time after finishing my court work, I thought of calling this number back. Because I'm not a doctor, so it could not have been an emergency possibly. But what I could see is that he had sent some documents on WhatsApp, and he had already deleted those documents. Then I still, as a goodwill gesture, thought of let's see what was that. And I knew very well that the fragile ego he had already been broken up, and he won't take the call. So there was no hard feelings for me, and I was pretty well prepared that he will not receive the call, which was the thing which happened for real. I called him, and he didn't receive the call. I called my friend Wasim, who gave him my contact in the first place. He said, I don't know, maybe he was talking about some cases, there could be some. So that's it. That's how it ended. And I started doing my own course, forgot about it, and it's only now when I did recall it. And also one more thing, there is a relative of mine who called me, and he has also this issue of if the other person doesn't receive a call, he will not receive a call back when the next person calls back. So in a way to take a revenge. Now I was busy with my own stuff, so couldn't take a call. So he called. When I got a time, I called back. Then he will take up the call and tell me that I'll call in 5 minutes, which never happens because it has been a routine over a lifelong period of time. Ultimately, he calls up the next day 2-3 times, and again I am neck deep into my work. I couldn't take the calls, and I message him that once I'm free I'll call back, and he messaged me back there is some business deal he wants to offer, probably thinking that I will just go ahead and splash on the deal. So I told him, okay, fine, no issues, I'll call in the break time. So once the break was there, I called up, and he was up with the usual greetings, full of arrogance, telling me that there's something I wanted to offer, why should other person get it? So I said, okay, go ahead. Then he offered me something which was a very low-life deal. In fact, I had to sort of go into it, earn nothing out of it, just because I'm doing him a favor. But he will be pretending it in a manner that he was doing them a favor, the students who he had given me a deal of, and also he would do me a favor by offering those students. And in all of this, I'll not be earning anything. And on top of that, he dropped the call by saying that you should remind me in the evening that you can call back so that I can give you the number. In a way telling me, okay, you just need me and you need to call. So I didn't, because I didn't need that deal as well. And yeah, so possibly it could be my arrogance, the way I have spoken right now. Anybody can conclude that I am thinking myself something high off. That's why I do not call people from my side. But I have my own reasons, and if I have not been able to convey them clearly enough, I still believe I do have. So that's it from today's podcast. Write a journal entry. We'll meet again in the next. Till then, take care of yourself. Now, prior to that, I would like to know what else happened yesterday. Yesterday, I went to court. Just talking about this domestic violence case. The other side pressed on filing a reply, and I couldn't allow the interim application. I didn't press for that. So that's it. And there was one mistake that I committed that I went to court a little late. The case was taken up and the client had to keep it pending before I could actually attend and argue it. It was a mistake on my part, and next time I'm going to make for it. And I'm not going to go late in any of my cases in future. Thank you.